I'm Usman Munir. I'm from Ghana, Kumasi, Asawasi. I have sisters and brothers living with both parents. Yeah, about traveling. Traveling is been in me for a long time. And when I reached, I completed senior high school, so I decided to start working in my own place, that called Atonsu. So I was working there, like I was working typesetting, lamination, making photocopies, even passport picture, snapping passport picture. But it's like the salary that they are giving is not that enough. So I decided to maybe start to get something different that can help me. So I engaged in maybe in traveling to Qatar and Dubai. So after all, we paid a lot of money to connection men. So we normally go to Accra, go to that yellow fever injection, and sometimes when I leave the working place, I get problem with my boss. They lost him, so may his soul rest in perfect peace, Mr. Bio. So after all, Mr. Bio tell me that no, I cannot work with him because I'm not serious. I normally leave the working place, going to Accra to do some injection, maybe about the papers traveling. So after I lose the work and I lose the traveling again because I don't have enough money. After the visa came out, I don't have enough money to pay for my plane ticket. So I lost that one too. I lost work, I lost this one too. Okay, the money remaining in me is 15 million Ghana, this Ghana currency, 15 million that remain after I spend all the money from the Qatar and Dubai. So 15 million remaining in me, and I have one friend. His name is Sikiru. So he's from Libya newly. So we are living together in one area. So after when we are communication, I was communication with him. He's telling me about Libya, how is it? Even I've already planned that this money, I won't waste this money. I'll use this money to travel to Libya. So I use the advantage that Sikiru is a Libya blogger, so he can tell me a lot about. So he started to tell me about how everything is going on, and he himself, he even planned that he will go back. So I have a lot of confidence that since he will go back, he know the route, he know everything, so everything is gonna be okay. We have a lot of friends that are living in Libya, and even some of them came back. So anytime we are hearing about how Libya is, and our even friends are telling us how Libya is. So we used to get some small experience, even though we never been there too. We move on from Kumasi in the evening. We move on from Kumasi in the evening. We reach Agadas. Let's say another day in the morning. Let's say almost 2 days. 2 days journey. We stay in Niger almost 2 weeks because after we move from Niger to Agadas is the movement, is the moving place. It's the place that every connection man lives in Agadas. So we live in Niger the same day. We live in Niger, Nyamai, in the same day we go to Agadas. Agadas that we live Agadas almost 2 weeks in Agadas because our connection is not prepared. Me, I can say, because even they were born there, but me, I can say living there cannot favor me because the situation there, one, where we live, there is no light. The house we live, there is no light. And when it's in the night, cool, they get some breeze that normal pass inside Agadas. That breeze is very cool. But when it's in the afternoon to sun, there's a lot of sun in Agadas. Even the sun is more, I never feel that kind of sun in Agadas. So it's a very difficult place. to live. Okay, or even what make me, because what I was thinking about my family. I'm the firstborn of my parents, and all what I have, they are sisters, ladies. So ladies, sometimes I sit there, I sit down and think about how am I going to take care of them, because there are lots. There are ladies who are following me, so I'm the firstborn, so I supposed to do what, get a stand and do what, and help them if maybe they are in some situations or problems. Okay, traveling to Libya is not like traveling, taking flights from your place maybe to America to Germany. Traveling to Libya is a very risky, it's a very dangerous journey. So sometimes the parents, when you tell them, maybe they will lose the maybe encouragement that you have. Maybe I told my mother that I'm going to Libya. Maybe what you can tell me can make me, you understand me, avoid traveling. By traveling to Libya, we hide it. Even I reached Libya before my parents know. I didn't plan like going to Europe direct. I didn't plan like going to Europe direct. So my plan was, I want to go to Libya because they say the currency, Libya currency, is nice more than our own when you change it in our own. So all my mind is I'm going to work in Libya. After we reach Agadas, you reach Agadas, even before you reach Agadas, there is something that is even killing people more in Niger. Not even talk about desert, even in Niger. Like the moment you land in the bus station, that Agadas bus station, the moment you land, there's a lot of connections there. Somebody can lose his money even there and cannot go anywhere. Maybe he was stranded even in Niger. So that same point, when you reach, you get your connection man. If you didn't get good, then time you mean you lost everything. If you get good, he will take you to his house. Maybe you live there. If you get the good connection man, he will tell you that keep your money after everything is successfully. Maybe the journey is successful. You give me the money. That one is a good connection man. You get a good connection man. By some connection man, they can collect your money, tell you that they will prepare everything for you. They will get some maybe uncompleted building. They put you there. Before you realize, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you are still there. You don't have money. It means you have lost. So our own, they put us there. We live for 2 weeks. So when we reach almost, let's say 5 days, because that place is very hot and in the evening it's cold, so we cannot live there because we cannot live there. So anytime we ask him, when are we going, they say they are checking the route, because sometimes they have to check how the police everything is going before they can give you chance to move. The moment you get the connection man, you live in his house, so he will tell you bring money. He will go and buy bidon. There is this oil gallon. There's this oil gallon, yellow oil gallon. They will go and buy it. After they buy it, they buy your gari. I don't know whether you get gari and sugar. Even some get some stew, pepper stew on. Some get a needle and this stuff. Yeah, we are from different countries. There's Gambians, there's Senegalese, there's Togo, there's Mali, there's Ghanaians. The Ghanaians, we don't care. Only what we know is we should pray to God that God save us too. So we just use prayers. I was moving with three brothers. Okay. Before they push you in the evening, or maybe let's say maybe sometimes 2 o'clock. When they will direct you on the desert, because they get some uncompleted buildings around the desert. That place is their connection place. So they will gather you. Everybody get his, a lot of people are there. Everybody get his, maybe let's say people. So they will bring them out. They will pack the, you come and meet the cars, halos. Some are Tundra, some are halos. So you come and meet the car. Every connection man get his car. So when he reach there, if his car is two, maybe the normal, sometimes the load they carry us is very dangerous, because halos, you know, halos the back is not that big. Maybe let's say if halos can carry maybe 15 people, they will make sure the halos will carry 25 people. So you will be very, you understand me, you are not comfortable. Okay, desert. We almost, let's say, 3 days in the desert. We 3 days, because we get some problems. The cars, you understand me, the down absorber. Even when we are going in three convoy. So one of the car, the down absorber get problem. That make us delay. Our brothers who go in Libya before, the road is, they get road on the desert. So that their time, they normally go fast. But this our own, now the United Nation is having a camp inside desert. They want to avoid people passing through, going to Libya, because people are dying a lot. So now United Nation get their own camp there. So now where the drivers are passing, they want to sweep. Let's say if United Nation camp is here and the road is here, the road going to Libya is here, they now go past closer to Algeria. You understand me? Now they are dodging here, so they will go closer to Algeria. And where they are passing to is not like a new place that car normally pass. You know, a new place where car normally pass, that place will be hard, because car normally pass that place. Here is a new creation that they create. So you know, the desert too is very soft. It's very soft. So that thing normally kill people too, because the moment your car go maybe 30 minutes, let's say, or 20 something minutes, the car was stuck inside the desert. So everybody calm down. They ask you to dig, push. And one, there's hot sun in the desert. You didn't eat, and the water you are holding 1 gallon, that yellow gallon. So you'll be drinking that water. You push car. You understand me? So you don't get enough energy, but you are using the energy again. So it will make you weak. Even we reach to some place, some people fall down. Even we, those who have strength, a bit strength, we help them, because the drivers, they don't care. If you cannot go, they just move and leave you. But we didn't face that. We don't face that kind of thing. When you are going and it's middle of the night, sometimes middle of the night the drivers are parking because of these problems. So they will park, and sometimes even the armed robbers in the desert. So sometimes they have some parking place. They normally park. When they park, in the desert too, there's some wind that normally pass in the evening. You don't have blankets, you don't have everything in the evening. So sometimes people get cold. And even it affects a lot of people in the desert because of that wind. On the desert, you know, the drivers who normally take people from Niger to normally they are from Chad. A lot of them are from Chad and the Niger. A lot of them, so they know they work for a long time. On the desert, they get a lot of armed robbers there, and due to those Chadian, they normally stop. After they stop you, they know that you are going to Libya. You get money in you. All the boys, we normally pack money inside our boxes, because that's where we hide our money. You understand? So they will come and stop you. After they stop you, they collect all the money belongs to you. So the boys too, sometimes they have guns. The drivers, they use guns for protection. Okay, you know, the one that will carry you from Agadez, he will carry you from Agadez they carry us from Agadas and they reach one village. The village is closer to Libya border. That village is called Zigidin. It's closer to Libya border. So when they reach there, that driver who carry us, his work has finished, you understand me? So he will transfer us to one driver. That driver, he said, let's say, he can enter inside Libya because that other driver cannot enter inside Libya because this driver is like, he get Libya papers that you can use car and enter. So he's the one who continue the journey. Take us, enter inside Libya. You know, before, after the Zigidin, when the new driver came, he came and pick us. He will enter because he will move. Let's say he will move 15 minutes from that Zigidin to Libya border. 15 minutes. That is Madama. Yeah, that is like a Madama. You move 15 minutes. 15 minutes. There's a big Libya border there. So you pass through. After you pass through, even when you see them, they are wearing Libya uniform. The Libya flags, everything is. We have a big problem in the Libya this border, Libya border, because that place if you pass, you enter, you are safe. But that place, they get, so you know, they will collect money from you by all means, because they know that since you enter Libya, maybe the small change that remaining you, they want to collect it. So they will bring all of you down there. Even that place, the way they beat us, they beat us a lot because the money that they are demanding, they are not getting. You understand? The money that they are demanding, they are not getting. So they just beat us and leave us. After they beat us, we go back to our car. We now move. And even inside the car, you cannot get down inside the car because you are newly in Libya. Maybe you are newly in Libya, you understand me? You don't know how Libya is going. The one who is working in Niger, that connection man, he get the same maybe partner in Libya. So after him, when they take you, the middleman, that's the driver, when the driver take you direct, he will not leave you inside Libya. He too will take you to the third person that is in Libya. So after he take you there, that place that they call prison, that's it. Where you are going to land is prison, where people sometimes even die, lost their lives, where they beat people. People are posting the pictures on this social. So that's that kind of places, and that place is a lot in Libya. Ghanaians have their own, you understand me? Nigeria have Niger. Everybody get their own. So our lucky is that they took us to. I cannot mention his name. They took us to one guy that we know him. He's from Takoradi, but I don't know what to mention his name. So they took us to that guy. So we live in that place before. Now after we start to know inside Libya, everybody depart. When we enter Libya, our driver tell this third guy, because he's working with Arabs, you understand me? So he tell this third guy that he pay a lot when we reach any Boaba border. That is Boaba, Libya they call it Boaba, any border. He pay for us. He used his money pay for us. So everybody is owning that Ghana money, 5 million. So we decided to pay that money before we can go out from that house. If you didn't pay, you cannot go. And we begged the guy because he's a Ghanaian, that I tell him that I'm from poor family, so my father cannot afford even this 5 million that you are mentioning. So if you can give me a chance, I can go outside here, hustle. After I hustle inside the village, Libya village, that is Sabah. After I hustle everything, I'll pay your money back. So he gave me a chance. I start going out, sand walk. We are filling people's house, you understand me? They calling us, washing their chests, their wheeling carpet. So I pay my money. After I pay my money there, and I'll go my way. Okay, I'm living illegal. I'm living illegal because I don't have any paper to work in Libya. Libya don't get that. They don't have that kind of problem. Like you are living in my country, you have documents, they don't have. You can even, a lot of boys are working in even big company in Libya. A lot of boys are even driving, so they don't have that kind of problem. The problem is in Libya after the Gaddafi death. You understand me? Now they don't get money again before, because Gaddafi normally give even youth, he give them money, so they don't have money. So now the youth, they themselves, they create their own job. That's Hasma boys. You understand me? Yeah. When he kidnap you, you get money. He kidnap you, he send you like the same house that I'm from. When you are from Niger, the same house that you are landing in Libya. So they will go and sell you inside the same house. You understand me? They give him, maybe they give him 1,000 dinars. When they give him 1,000 dinars, the one who buy you will collect 5,000 from your family. That's the main point in Libya, and the big problem in Libya, and where people loses their life, because when they take you there, maybe somebody is from poor family, maybe this 5,000 dinars he cannot pay, and the family cannot pay. So, and that place too, the more you are keeping long, they see that even some Arab, if you are keeping long, you cannot pay the money, you just kill you, they just throw you inside desert, bury you inside desert. And maybe if you get a place to die, let's say it's less safe, they won't kill you, they will beat you. Every blessed day they will wake you up with beatings, because you don't pay your debt. The problem you are getting, sometimes you can work, your money can be seized. Yeah, I face that kind of problem in Libya. There's one Libya guy, like, you know them, when you get a child, you understand me, and the child reach some age that he want to marry. You the father, you build house, everything for him. So you understand me? So they get to the house, they call us, we come and work. Me and my one friend, we came there, we came and work. After we finished working, the remaining money, he told us that he won't give us, we should go away. Otherwise, anything that happened to us, we found it. No, Libya, I was there almost 7 months. We lived there 7 months. What make me this thing is like our area where I live in Treknahal. There's some fight, I don't know, there's that Gaddafi, the same Gaddafi people, they are fight. There's some fight in around our area, Treknahal and Fatima Zara, Suzuki, that side. So we cannot sleep because we sleep inside Mazra. I don't know whether you know, Mazra is like this Arab farm. They take care of camel there, they take care of sheep and goat there, and they have the house that they give for somebody to be sleeping. So we are living, say, that same place. So when there's fight in that our area, we cannot even sleep. When in the night you can be seeing exchanging of bullets. You understand? You see, so that make me fear that country now. So I decided to do something. The money I get, I want to start to do something again. Now take this decision because it's very dangerous to live in Libya again. Yeah, because it has reached a time, even going to a closer supermarket, you cannot even, maybe let's say 4 minutes even walking to closer, let's say going to buy bread, or even that time, that one you cannot even go, because anytime you go outside, because your color is different, they see, even when they are far, they see that this is black, you understand. So that thing make us sometimes living inside room for a long time, so we don't like it. So we decided to just change our everything that we are doing there. Okay, when even there was a fight for a long time, but you know, understand me, as time goes on, the fight is increasing. Even now, our work, when we are walking inside the house, we can be walking and gun is shooting, but we don't care. But after finishing the inside work, maybe we are doing plastering. Ghana we call it plastering, but Libya they call it Malaga. So when you are walking inside, and after you finish, you start to walk outside. You know, outside you will be using Scala. you arrange Scala, you'll be doing Malaga up there. Sometimes it's very risky. A lot of people even die because when there's a gunshot every time, maybe they are following themselves, they can shoot you when you are up there. Even they say a lot of these Chadian boys, black boys, sometimes they give them money and they fight for, let's say, some groups in Libya. So sometimes it makes them when they see black maybe hanging up there, when there's a serious fight, let's say they are fighting serious and they see anybody hanging around, they know that maybe you are using sniper or this thing. So you the person, you are a target. That's why our work sometimes when there's the fight, a lot of people cannot stand on the Scala. So some people just leave the work, and you cannot leave the work and be sitting there. Nobody will feed you, nobody. So you're supposed to use the money for something. And the way back to it's not good, because when there's fight on the desert, it's very risky to go again, because all the fight sometimes it ends up inside desert. So we decided to go forward, not go back again, because going forward sometimes is very safe. If you get Koneshima, he hide you a place. When he get your boat ready, he carry you. By going back, that's why everybody now is going to Europe. Yeah, the process is like, like the way I tell you before. We don't have, where maybe the place you are in Libya, where the fight is, you don't have chance to go back again. If you are going back, it's dangerous for you. So you better risk your life, do something that can save your life for you. So we know that going to pass it, because when you are going Libya, when the fight is that hard, flight is not going again. This is all the flight. So and you pass to desert too, and desert is very dangerous because there's a lot of fight. So we decided to go for it. So our main aim is that we want to save our life from going back to desert too. You understand me? To risk our life to pass on the sea. On the sea to get another process, because even in Libya everything is connection before you do something, because this is not your country unless you contact to Arab is the connection man, unless you see Arab. So on the sea too you'll get connection men. There's a lot of connection men. There's some black who own their own connection there. We will pass through some Togo boy. There's one Togo boy. We passed through that Togo boy. He's that young guy. So he's the one who collect your money after he took us to Zuara, where they push me. Zuara, his camp, let's say, it's like any place when there's fight in Libya, the house that the congestion house that they break, the house that they bomb everything, they pack all the sand. That place is where they pack the sand. So that place they build some some small. You see, they use some tapoli, build some big camp. So everybody owns his camp. A lot of camp are there. So they'll go and hide you there and start to check on the sea. If the sea, because to check is like maybe when the policia, and the day that policia is not patrolling on the sea. And to check again, like the day that the weather, because sometimes when the weather is not good, like today, like there is a blow of wind and he push people, by almost they will die, because the wind is coming from the sea to the earth, you understand me? So it means he kill people. So they steady that one too, and steady the policia. When the weather is good and the policia are not on the sea, they just push a lot of people fast. Okay, from Libya to Italy on the sea, on the Mediterranean Sea, it take us let's say almost from 2 o'clock midnight. They push at 2 o'clock midnight. So we reach in the evening. Also, let's say 5 o'clock, because the time the sun is so almost 4 to 5. We reach to rescue on that time. They push me 2 times. I go on the sea 2 times. My first time I didn't make it, because we have a lot of problems. The boat they push us. The engine they use, they give us is an old engine. You understand me? It's Honda, but a big engine, but it's there. It's old engine. Even when they push everybody, we are going. Our engine delay before they start. It delay before they start. So after we go, we reach Algiers, we reach Tunis. After we reach Tunis, we get engine problem again. So engine problem, we on the Tunis territory for a long time. We cannot spark our machine again. So we are there just waiting to see whether we can see help. So we see some Tunis fishermen, two fishermen, they are on some mini boat. They came close, even they are far. Some of us use their clothes, waving them because we need help and time. Anybody, we are just waiting to see anybody. We wave our clothes on them. So they turned to us, they came closer to us. After they came closer to us, they asked us our problem. We told them that this is the engine that they push us. They push us from Zuara. So now we reach Tunis territory, our engine is not sparking again. Now even the pressure is not coming again. So they decided to help us because where we reach now, and the boat no matter how they push you, your boat by all means, because down there is plywood. So when the plywood wet, you will start to experience some small water entering inside the boat. And the load too is too much. It's too much, 100 and something, you understand, 120, 150. It's too much. So our weight too, sometimes the water forced to enter. So whilst we are there, they are repairing the engine. Some of us, some will use their clothes, they will give you, because they know that by all means water will enter inside your boat. So the punishment, they will give you something like, let's say, a bow. When the water is coming, you'll be using that thing to be taking the water. So some of us use our clothes, some of us use that thing, just taking water, because the water start to reach this ankle, you understand me? So we start to take the water, and these people told us they are repairing our machine. So after they finished repairing, they told us that now we didn't reach international. That is our big save, because if we would have reached international and we get this kind of problem, there's no rescue there, because it's not easy for us to see anybody who can help them, because that place is a big ship that normally pass international, big ship, company ships. They don't. Some of them, if they see you, they will even care far. They won't pass closer, because when they pass closer to you, your boat is going to capsize, because you know big ship when it's coming, it gets some big wave. So the moment he see you, just branch. So he will never even come closer to you to help you. So you can lose your life there. So what they told us that we should go back to Libya, where they push us. Otherwise, we are going to waste our own life inside the international. So now it become fight, because we are 3 English country, Ghana, 2 Ghanaians, 1 Nigeria. The rest is French, these French people, this Guinea Conakry, Guinea-Bissau. So it became 5 days, and Senegal people say no, they should go to Libya direct, they should go to Italy, they will not go back. And this Guinea and they say no, they should go back to Libya. Now it become fight, because there are many more than us. It become fight, and these Tunisian people told us now see the boat is shaking. If we didn't take care, all of us will lose our life here. Before now, everybody come down. They all come down, and that Tunisian boy told us no, our engine cannot go, so we should go back to Libya. So even they help us. They ask us that where did they push us? We tell them at Zuara. They say okay, because they use compass. We even lost compass, because when you stand in the place for a long time, you don't know the direction again. The boat will be turning small, but you think you are standing, your compass, you miss compass. So they lead us in Zuara way. When they are going, we are following their waves. After they show us the way, when we reach there, the guy who pushed us, because they normally came closer to the water banks, using the motorbike. You understand me? Using the motorbike, playing with it. So when we reach there, he's there. Luckily, he's there. So he's the one who controls us. He let us lift our own boat. You understand me? We lift our own boat. We go and park it where they are before. And everybody, he told us to go back to camp. So everybody, we all ran to our camp again. We went there and live there for 2 weeks again inside camp Libya, that Zuara. We live inside the camp 2 weeks before they push us. Next pushing again. Okay, my second pushing, they push us the same, let's say around 1 in the evening. 1 in the evening, we manage. They push 15 boats. So we manage we made it to reach Tunisia. After we reached Tunisia, we passed Tunisia. Now we are international. Everybody, let's say, it's like we are in joy because we passed Tunisia. Libya police didn't arrest us. We didn't find armed robbers because there's even armed robbers on the sea. So sometimes when you pass some levels, let's say when you reach Tunisia, you even feel happy because now you pass this territory, Libya territory, because that place is very dangerous. Armed robbery, if police arrest you on the sea, every problem. So after we reach, now we are international. Now the compass man, he finished his work because we are international. Now we start to check whether we can find a rescue team. So we are there checking. Before I realize there's one boat coming, a big boat. It's not that big. It's coming. That one. Before we realize it, when the first time I saw this boat, because it was far coming. The boat was far, so all of us we are just waiting to see. Some people are saying this is a rescue boat. Some people are saying everybody with what he's saying. So we are just there. When the boat came closer, I see Libya flag. I say Subhanallah, yeah. Today too, I'm going to arrest again because 2 times. My mind, I was talking inside like, so this is what is going to happen to me again. We reach international, we meet Libya police again, and Libya police, when you meet there, they are taking you back to Libya. They don't care you reach international. They can take you back because you are money. You understand me? When you go, maybe say 100 and something people, you go and give even 500 dinars to a camp. You share you to a camp, 500 dinars. And it's not small money, 100 and something. You understand me? So when you see them, everybody feel, you understand me? We feel something bad again because we see Libya. So we are there. They asked us to everybody to off his engine. So all of us, the 15 boat, we off our engine. We are just waiting. So they want to start coming closer to people. Like they will throw you some rope. When you reach the rope, you hold the rope, you pull them. So their boat will come and connect to your own. They will take you from, or maybe they will come inside. They set you. They collect everything from you. So they are coming closer to my boat, the boat I was in. That we see a rescue helicopter. Sometimes rescue helicopter, they know anybody who is on the Mediterranean, they know because they are working, they are using some this thing to check. So they will know that somebody is on the Mediterranean. So when they see us, they send the helicopter to come and give us direction. So when the helicopter come, the time the Libya boat was closer to my boat, closer to me like this. So when the moment the Libya Coast Guard, they see this helicopter, the rescue helicopter. But the moment they see the rescue helicopter, they just go far from us because that territory not belong to them. It's not Libya territory. It's international. So they go far from us. They go and stand far. So the helicopter give us direction. The direction of the helicopter is he will come and turn like this, come and pass on you. Like I say, after he pass on you like this, it means he give you direction. So after he pass, that one to become argument in the boat. So people are saying, the helicopter say we should go like this. And some people are saying, no, he's telling us we should stop, the ship is coming because this is our first time. So everybody don't know how they rescue. So the captain, more of us, there's some people who normally try. There's some people, they try almost 8 times. They try like the way they turn me back the first time. Some people try 8 times. So they even get, some people even reach Europe. Libya Coast Guard bring them back. So they know the experience. So there's some people, that old papa, he said, no, we should follow the helicopter. So the captain and the papa understanding work. So we start to follow where the helicopter pass. So we start to see some pole, a big ship, the rescue ship is parking there. But they say the river is a mountain, it's like a mountain, so when something is far, you cannot see it. But when you are going slowly, you start to see it. You understand me? So we start to see it. So we just go straight to it. We reach there, it's a Spanish rescue boat. So they send their small mini boat. The mini boat came closer to us. They start to rescue us. Yeah, after they rescue us, because there's some problems. Some people machine, the boat is not good. They have drawn by, they don't die, you understand me? Some people have drowned, but they rescue them early. They don't die. And some people have, let's say, they get sickness instant. A lot of people get sickness instant because on the on the down Mediterranean, they get some smell. You will reach Mediterranean is like the way the world is. You can reach some part. It's like it's different type of sea. You can reach some part. It smell on Mediterranean. So sometimes a lot of people, even there's one a small boy, say like Mali boy, is closer to me. That boy he vomit when we reach to that level, that place, that smelling place. That boy vomit. A lot of even not only that boy, a lot of people are vomit. So inside the ship, there's water inside the ship, and people are vomiting, and people are pissing in it. So it's not easy. So that boy, even that boy vomit that place. So it's not easy. They took us. My first land in Italy. My first land in Italy is Sicily. So they took me to a camp that called Gasparo camp. So I was living in that Gasparo camp for 2 weeks before they transfer me to Napoli. Even in that Sicily is your first process where they will start processing you first. But Sicily, they didn't do me fingerprint. They took me to Napoli. After Napoli, they give me a camp, a big camp. So that place that they fingerprint me, they put my name in Italian Italian documents. Okay, living in camp. We get different kind of camps. By the camp they give me, it's a big camp. By living in that camp is very difficult because one, our facilities, maybe let's say maybe our bathhouse, our toilets is very poor. Even where to sleep is very poor. Our living and our healthy, even inside the way dustbins dirty, you understand me? How we are living there is not comfortable. People have sometimes this sickness because of this. And my camp too, because this is a big camp, the problem is we get problem like fighting, you understand me? We get problem like fighting. So anytime police in our camp, anytime police. So it makes living in the camp is very difficult living in that camp. Okay, my experience, what I will tell them is my experience is like, even all of us, when we are in Africa, we hear the story. Although we hear people are dying, but still we decide to go. So I will tell them that the way you are hearing people are saying, it's not like that. You understand me? Sometimes your own way can be difficult more than the way I explain it to you. Maybe it can cause you to lose your life because I passed through, you understand me? But you don't know your own yet. So I will tell you, if you are a brother, if you are a sister, if you are maybe mother, don't allow your child to pass through this, because even now when Libya is not good like first, you understand me? And every blessed day is getting worse. Every blessed day is getting worse. Maybe for the way I pass, I don't know that you can face the same how I pass, you understand? So what I will tell them that you should get patient. Maybe if you have work, you should manage it and do it in your own country. Even there is a saying that living in your country, you are a freedom man, you understand me? So that's what I want to tell all of you who are planning, you understand me? And so you better do something in your country. But I cannot stop you, I cannot say don't come, because if I say I do, I know a lot of people will start talking about, I say no, you understand me? So that's my advice.